Coast Guard saved them over $2 billion. My information is in the back here. My focus is on want my future back. I'm focused on borders, energy, and economy. BEE, borders, energy, and economy. So you'll see the yellow B back there. That's our logo. And so I'd appreciate if you'd go to IWantMyFutureBack.org, IWantMyFutureBack.org, and vote on the issues, because I want a mandate from you. I want to return the power of representation back to the people. I would appreciate your vote. Thank you.
Robert Gonzalez.
Hello, I'm back at my old stomping grounds. I lived here for 12 years in Manvel. We raised our kids here. We had 3 acres down in Levy Estates. Thank you for the opportunity. I've been married to my wife for 28 years. We have 2 children. My son, Benny, who is 24. My daughter, who is 22, graduated from UTMB down in Galveston. I was born in Cuba in 1960. I came to the United States in 1967. I came because my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, who gave me the opportunity to come to the greatest country in the world. Secondly, to the U.S. soldier who died, who sacrificed, and who gave their all for the opportunity to come to a free and liberty-filled country. Because of that, I see, to me, as transparent what's happening to this country, and I can't sit back and watch it happen. So I'm going to fight for this country as your U.S. Congressman to make sure that the erosion of our liberties stop, that we put it to a stop, halt it, and keep this country free. I love this country, and a man should not lose 2 countries in a lifetime. That's what I stand to lose, and I'm going to do everything possible to keep it free. Thank you very much. I look for your vote. Robert Gonzalez.
Grady.
Hello, my name is Grady. I'm a constitutional libertarian running for U.S. Congress, District 14. I'd like to replace our current 12-term congressman with someone just like him. I'm running on a Ron-Paul platform of strict adherence to the Constitution, cutting spending and the size of the federal government, as well as getting back to what the government is supposed to do, which is to protect the rights of the states as well as the individuals. About myself a little bit, I'm a licensed air conditioning contractor by trade. I'm married to my lovely wife Jessica, and we live outside of town here in rural Alvin. I want to go to Washington not only to be a representative of Texas, but to be a defender for Texas and her state sovereignty. And I want to stand up against the globalism that has poisoned our political system, ruined our economy, and has undermined our state and national sovereignty. I want to fight to reverse the terrible effects and liberty-infringing mandates of the UN Agenda 21, as well as the Federal Reserve. So I say the time is now for regular folks to take back control of our government, get involved, and start to repeal the decades of horrible unconstitutional legislation. To learn more, please visit www.gradyforcongress.com, www.gradyforcongress.com. Thank you.
Felicia Harris.
Thank you all for coming out today. My name is Felicia Harris, and I am running for Congressional District number 14. That is a seat currently held by Ron Paul, as most of you already know. I am a native Texan and a lifelong Republican. I am committed to the principles of the Constitution because I believe this country was founded upon 3 core fundamental principles: that of individual liberty, that of personal responsibility, and of a limited government. And it's because of those 3 core principles that this country has forged more freedom and more prosperity than any other country in the entire world. Now, for the last 3 years, we've seen Barack Obama and his liberal supporters force upon us a social justice agenda. And in those 3 years, we've seen our economy eroded, we've seen our freedoms threatened, and we've seen more Americans than ever become dependent upon the federal government. Now, I still believe this is a country of independence, not of dependence. And I still believe this is a country where capitalism and the free enterprise market system still work and still can thrive. We do not want to be socialist. We do not want to move to that. And I'm in this race to fight against the assault upon our fundamental principles, to fight for a limited government that spends less, a government that taxes less, and a government that owes less in debt. Now, we must, and together I know we will, win this fight to preserve our right to live the American dream. And I ask you today to join me in this fight. My website is www.feliciaforcongress.com. My name is Felicia Harris. I'd love to earn your vote.
and I am a lifelong conservative Republican. I am a son of educators. I'm a dedicated family man. In fact, my wife, Denise, is with me today. We have 2 children. One's a nurse and one is studying to be a nurse in Galveston. I am active in the Republican Party. I'm on the State Republican Executive Committee. I have been a delegate to the National Convention, and I am a former university regent, community leader, and church leader. I am running because Washington is broken. Government is too big and it exercises too much control over our lives. And I know that the American dream is that everyone is entitled to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, not life, liberty, and the redistribution of wealth. And that is why I stand for we must cut spending. I'm for a balanced budget amendment to the United States Constitution. We need to keep taxes low and fair so that jobs can be created in the private sector. And we must keep regulations reasonable. That is very important to businesses as well as industry here in Brazoria County. Now, I've been a lifelong conservative. I'm a conservative by conviction, not by convenience. I'm not a politician, I want you to know that, but I'm a citizen taxpayer, and I will make every decision based from the standpoint of a citizen taxpayer. Please join me in this campaign so we can put Brazoria County and this congressional district on the pathway to prosperity, and that we may have this area the rising star of the Gulf Coast. Thank you.
Webe.
Well, howdy, I'm Randy Weber. A lot of y'all know me. State rep from Pearland. Larry Taylor, my good friend of the East, from Friendswood, another state rep here with us. When Ron Paul announced he wasn't running for re-election in July, our phone started ringing, Weber, you need to run for this. My district overlaps Ron Paul's, Larry's overlaps Ron Paul's, so I said, Larry, let's get together, figure out what we're going to do. We flipped a coin and I lost. So, I am running for your congressman. In the Texas House, we get it. I'm extremely conservative. And I got the #1 conservative rating my very first session in the State House. We kept taxes. We did not impose any new taxes. We did not impose any new fees. We kept taxes low. We reduced our budget. You want somebody with a track record? Go with somebody that for the last 28 years has been active in the Republican Party. Lived in a 5-mile radius 58 years. Everybody knows what the talking points are. Our country's in trouble. In Texas, we've got good common sense. We know what we're doing. We've done it in the Texas House. I'll do it for you in Washington, D.C. I've still got 20 seconds left. Madam Chair, I yield my time back. Thank you all very much.
Thank you all. Candidates for U.S. Congressional District 14. At this time, we'll have candidates. At this time, we'll have candidates for U.S. Congressional District 22.